Alright friends, welcome to Mining Positivity, the EPOCH SMP series. So here we are on the EPOCH SMP server, and we're just going to be doing a base tour today. But before we do that, I actually found, this is going to be so ridiculous, you guys are going to laugh when I see this, but like, look at the difference of what this looks like. Like, how much better is that I can hide that in the settings? I mean, I think I knew that. You know what? I'm going to say I knew it was possible, but I've never done it. But yeah, I think for the tour, it makes sense. Like, we don't really need to see what's in our hand and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll just kind of walk around. It's weird playing like this, not seeing your hand or anything. But, because I can still punch things, like, see? Like, it's very strange. So, yeah, this is our mega base. Look at this bridge. This bridge is crazy. So this is new. There's so much new stuff. You know what? I think we just start kind of a full base tour. So we'll start with some of the stuff you guys have seen before. So this is the Pillager outpost I created. This is all in survival, achievements enabled. And there is our mega base over there. Now this is highly inspired by a particular build. However, I definitely made it my own, and we'll talk about kind of like what's different, but I will link the original YouTube video that kind of gave me the shape of that thing, because I really like the layout. So, and it is a mega base. I'm telling you, everything you could ever want is in there, and it took weeks to build, weeks and weeks to get the resources and build it. But yeah, just kind of recapping real quick, this is our Pillager build, and you know what? I need to see my hand. Okay, we're back. But like, it's just weird not seeing anything, so I at least want to see my little hand there so I can kind of point to stuff. But yeah, this is our Pillager build. Everything is Pillager inspired here. So we have our archery station. We got our little skeleton horse that we found way back. We've got our Pillager inspired pins for our animals. Well, I really need to come over here and harvest these cows. We've got our outpost, we got the huge crops. We've got this nice bridge now because I needed a way to get back and forth from kind of the crop area to the mega base. And we do have a path that leads down here. Now this is not done by any stretch of the imagination. I still want to turn this into a true lush cave here. I've been starting the work, and we've got our allays locked up in there. We've got tons of these little like pillager cages all over the place. But our mine is here, and we'll jump down there really quickly. So let's jump down into our mine. So I haven't changed the way we get in, but the mine has changed a lot. If you've been watching the Monday Mines, then you've seen this. I put a lot of work into like making this actually feel like a mine, and this is where we actually mine. We mine for our iron and things like that here, and it goes on. And I've been breeding cats and making it into a cat mine. I'm a cat person. I don't know, think what you want, but it's definitely a cat mine. There are just cats everywhere. There's cats all over the place. Cats and slime. There's slime all over. So this is under works, of course. Like, this is not a true hallway, but I want to build a nice hallway, and I want to have a train that or minecart that runs between that. But inside of here is 100% complete. So we have our exposed zombie spawner, which is completely in tinted glass. We'll actually see the zombies spawning. They go down the water trail and get shot up into the canal and come down here to get harvested. And then we have our exposed amethyst cave here that we kind of turned into a enchantment room. So we can kind of hop down there and take a look real quick. So if you've been following this season, you've seen these things in passing here and there. This is the first time I'm doing like an actual tour of everything. So I really like the way this came out. And Jammy Cats is in here harvesting the amethyst all the time because her shop is a tinted glass shop she runs on here. Now this is brand new, and this is amazing. But we have to see this because, first of all, it took a long time to get this set up. But I've got villagers in here. Look at these trades, guys. Look at these trades. Everything is 1 emerald. But best of all, pay attention to this, because this is going to matter in a little bit here. Yep. So all of these are 1 emerald. And the way I was able to do this very easily was I built this little backspace here. And if you build it exactly in this shape, which took me a long time of trial and error here, I just noticed that block is not right. The zombie, you can lead 1 zombie, which I have out here in this boat right over there. See him sitting there in the boat? So I free him, I lead him this way, and he will zombify each one of these and just go down the line. I just wait right here until he shows up. Then we come through here, and he follows me right back into his boat out there. And then I just de-zombify all the villagers, and all the trades are amazing. And then all those bells, I mean, these guys refresh their trades super quick. So it's really, really nice. So that's really cool, and it's been super helpful in decorating upstairs. So let's head on upstairs, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so we're heading up into the actual mega base itself. And as we approach, we see each one of these guards out here, which is where those villagers came in handy making this. So that took a lot of time, and someone on the SMP was kind enough to sell me all of these pillager banners from a raid farm that they have. So that would have been impossible to get, so that's great. I'm loving that. So when we come up here, we see there's lots of storage, lots of places to put things. We have these 2 small towers in the front. If we go in the towers, they're filled with nothing but kind of hay stacks. They're just hay storage towers and watchtowers up top. So we can come up top, kind of look around, see our area. There's this nice little area over here where we have our carrot farm, and we can go back down. And on the other side, the other tower is identical in every way. The 2 back towers are also identical in shape, but totally different on the inside. This is our kind of town square here. And so this is where we have our shops. I sell ender chests and mending books on the server. And Jammy Cats has her shop over here. She's selling tinted glass, and she's going to be opening a candle shop soon, which will actually show how she's going to do that. But we can see we have some basic crops here. These are not real, they're just kind of for decoration. We don't actually harvest them. This area right here is going to be filled with flowers, but I absolutely love this flowing lava, which we'll go in there in a second and look at that. But we'll look on this side. We've got a auto harvesting cactus. We've got some pumpkins and some melons growing, and it does look really cool at night, but that lava keeps it nice and bright, so nothing spawns around here. And so we can walk in here. This is where our new nether portal is going to be lit soon. I just haven't moved it in the nether hub. But we also get a lot of birds flying around here, which is cool. But this is our storage unit. Look at this thing. I mean, I've got all the storage I could ever need. And this is where I'm talking about. This is completely my design. Let's go in this tower first and kind of look at what it is. So you can come in this way, or you can come in through the center like we just did. This is the workroom. Inside of this workroom, we have all of our smelting, crafting needs completely met. Every single one of these furnaces is filled with a bucket of lava. We never use coal for any kind of smelting. If we come down here, we have infinite fuel everywhere. So these infinite lava sources just run all day long, and I can get all the lava I need at any time. So that is great. And then if we go upstairs, the next room we have is kind of the balcony storage room, or access room. We'll say access room, actually. So it's kind of just a small little room where we've got some armor stands and a quick way to get between the 2 towers. So if we want to come over here and, I don't know, get some hay, we can grab some hay there and go to the kitchens and make something, I guess. So that's all this room is. But then, if we go up, we have the bedroom. So this room, I really like the way it came out. I think it looks cool. I like the decorations in here. Everything feels nice. It feels real. We have this amazing balcony where we can come out and look over everything we have created so far. And we've created a lot. There's a lot here. So I don't want to go on the other side yet, but there are several rooms in these towers. These towers are huge. I made them much larger than the original design called for, but this is our enchanting room here. I really like the look of those cobwebs. I think they add like a really nice, like, kind of creepy vibe here. Tons of storage, all kinds of stuff. We've got, you know, plenty of lapis, all kinds of things. We've got enchanting books in here, things like that. But there's more. So this is our treasure room. And of course, I got the egg. So when we did the dragon fight and then Stoic launched a wither simultaneously, it was absolutely crazy. But yeah, look at this room. I love this room. I come up here and just kind of look at it and just be like, yeah, that's right. And so we have this small little crawl space in here where it literally is nothing but a crawl space, but I have some ideas for the future for this. And then we can go all the way up and come up at the top of our highest point of the base. So let's go on and go to the other side and take a look at what we have over there. I'm gonna close this up because I don't want any phantoms coming in or anything like that. And so if we get to the bedroom level, that's how we know we can go across our walkway here. And we'll come into our pet room. So we have lots of pets and they have their own little room. So we've got little toys on here. We've got a doggo over there, a couple cats, a parrot. Yeah, not much going on in this room. Kind of a different look. So this wall right here, or this kind of like, I don't know, ceiling layout is needed for what's up here, which is our enchanting room. And so we kind of have like these bookshelf ladders where we could get up here and get to a book that's higher up or something like that. And we have all of our enchanting needs met inside of here. So we can store all of our bottles of enchantments here and whatever we make. So we got some fire potions brewing up here. And this room came out really well too. I really like how it looks. All these rooms are super functional. And because of that wood layout down here, we don't get any dripping particle effects, but we do have an infinite water source up here. So we can craft all the water bottles we need for all of our brewing needs. If we continue on up, we have an empty room. So I have an idea of what I want to do with this room, but I would love to hear from you guys of what you think I should make this room. Got any ideas? I would love to hear them. Leave your comments below. And if we go up, we will see our crawl space, and then there's the top area. Now, this particular tower actually has something secret underneath it. So we have another one of those rooms we saw on the other side, which just leads out to like the balcony and to the other side where we can get some hay. But if we go downstairs, we have an unfinished room here, but I actually do have a plan for this. This is going to be a kind of like a brewery storage room, but we have something very special underneath here. So I had this huge space after I built this thing. I had all this open floating ground. So I filled it in and I made two different things. An axolotl habitat, which I have the axolotls in some buckets, but I haven't put them in here yet because when I originally had them in here, they crawled out here and then they died from being out of the water too long. So I had to rebuild it to where they would be locked in. But we have this nice little habitat for axolotls to just kind of hang out in here, and then I can breed them up and see if I can get that rare blue one. So yep, we have that. But then we have what Kat needs for her candle shop that will be opening soon. We have this really, really quaint little tucked away bee, I don't know, heaven. This is a bee heaven. I mean, look at this. It's nothing but flowers and foliage and everything a bee could ever want. And it's nighttime, so they're sleeping in here right now. I'm actually going to put some kind of auto harvesting system in here to collect those guys for me, but we do those by hand right now. But yeah, I like this. I like the way it came out. It looks great. And it was something to do with that space rather than just fill it in with dirt. Because I didn't want to do that. I was like, I have this cool space. I want to do something with it. So this is what I built down there. And so, yeah, that is pretty much the entirety of the mega base on the server. And I want to say I'm proud of this thing. I'm really proud of what Jammy Cats and I have built here together. It's huge. It's way bigger than anything I've ever built before. And just being on an SMP with a bunch of other people really challenges you to kind of step up your builds, make things larger than life. And, ooh, I see a creeper walking behind me back there. But the good thing about this base too is they can't get to me. Like everything is well lit and blocked off, so they can't actually get to any of these areas. But yeah, I mean, I've been motivated to build and build and build and build. And I think that shows. I think it came out really, really well. I'm gonna flip it to day real quick. All right, so I thought it would be cool if we just kind of like flew around and got like kind of a flyover view of this whole area. So before we do that and we wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you have the ability, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this base. Let me know what you're building right now in your Minecraft worlds. But let's take a look. We have this huge ocean here too. I really want to do something cool with that. I've got a lot of ideas of different things I want to do. That's gonna do it, guys. I will see you in the next episode of Mining Positivity. Bye, friends.